What up, guys? Welcome to the channel. Back with another video, man. 50% of truck drivers are obese. That's more than double the general population in terms of obesity rate. And I'm gonna get into why that is momentarily. I don't know if you guys can see behind me. Maybe not. The camera may be facing a different direction, but he'll probably walk past me at some point. There's an older gentleman. He has to be, looks like he's probably in his 70s or 80s, probably even older. He's out here working out. There are some people out here right now that's exercising, just getting their walks in, jogging, all that type of stuff. And it's actually 43 degrees out here, so it's pretty cool. I wanted to point that out because when it comes to exercising and taking care of yourself, taking care of your body, age shouldn't be a factor. But the older you get, I would argue that it's more important for you to get some exercise in. If you are thinking about getting into the trucking industry, welcome to the club. You have just entered a sedentary lifestyle. Now, what does that mean? A sedentary lifestyle is essentially a lifestyle that consists of you either lying down or sitting down with little to no physical activity or exercise. In this case, we're talking about truck driving. So there's obviously a lot of sitting down when it comes to truck driving. That's what the vast majority of truck drivers do, sit down for long periods of time. Now, OTR drivers especially, they do a lot of driving, a lot of commuting from across the country, state to state. They do a lot of driving, so they're sitting down for long periods of time. That can be very unhealthy if you're not incorporating some type of physical activity. All right, and that's what I want to talk about today. Let's talk about why truck drivers are obese to begin with. Like I said, you're sitting down all day. You're not doing any exercises. But when you combine that with things like this right here, chips. Let's just read the packaging. Look at the nutrition facts. Some of you guys probably don't look at the nutrition facts on some of the stuff that you buy. But here's the thing about truck drivers. Truck drivers tend to stop at truck stops. You got to get fuel. In those truck stops, they buy food. A lot of unhealthy products inside the truck stops and convenience stores alike, right? So you got stuff like this that a lot of truck drivers like to pick up. Let's just look at this real quick. Let's look at the contents in this package. 2.5 servings per container, 390 calories in this one bag of chips right here. Total fat, 25 grams. That's 31% of your daily value. Cholesterol, 0. Sodium, the entire package has 460 milligrams of sodium. When you're eating a lot of that processed foods, I'm sure a lot of you guys already know that, bad stuff is in that processed food. If you can't pronounce some of the words in the ingredients, 9 times out of 10, it's probably not good for you. There are a lot of foods that we have over here in the United States that's actually banned in other countries. So that should tell you something. Total carbs, 38 grams. So just imagine, I mean, if you eat 3 bags of these, you're already over 1,000 calories just with 3 bags of chips. And that's not even a really big bag. Here's the other thing, Coke. Now, I'll be honest, I got a love and hate relationship when it comes to sodas. I feel like I can stop drinking sodas anytime I want to. I said at the start of this year, I'm gonna go into 2025 without drinking a soda, right? So I'm 4 days in, no sodas. I'm not gonna drink this soda. I'll be pouring this out. First off, 240 calories in this bottle. This is a 20-ounce bottle of soda. Sodium, 75 milligrams. Total carbs, 65 grams. That's 24% of the daily value. Total sugars, that's what these things kill you at. 65 grams of sugar, including 65 grams added sugars. 130% of your daily value in sugars. in this 20-ounce bottle of soda. That's a lot. That's a lot of sugar, man. And this is just a 20-ounce bottle. Most guys, when they go into these truck stops, they're not buying 20-ounce bottle. They're leaving out with those fountain drinks, those big 32 ounces, styrofoam cup fountain drinks, and they're just refilling them every time they go to the truck stop. So you can imagine how much soda they're drinking throughout the course of a day. It's a lot of sugar, man. So when you think about it, you go to these truck stops, you're getting all this processed food, chips, drinks, candy. Another thing truck drivers like to snack on is sunflower seeds. Sunflower seeds, obviously a lot of sodium. Truck drivers like beef jerky and things of that nature. Healthy snacks, I would say. I know some guys like pistachios. That's a pretty healthy snack. Nuts, preferably unsalted or very little salt. It's a pretty good snack. Just try to eat as best you can, man. That's half the battle when it comes to losing weight, right? The calorie intake, a lot of the junk food. If you eat fast food, most of that stuff is unhealthy, right? I'm guilty of it too. I can't sit here and tell you that I don't eat junk food from time to time, because I do. But I'm also very active, right? So I'm in the gym at least twice a week. I run a few miles a couple days a week. So I'm staying active. And, you know, I'm a truck driver, but I'm not an over-the-road truck driver. I'm a regional driver. So I do have quite a bit of home time. But even if you're an over-the-road driver, it's still 24 hours in a day. So exercising is something that you really just have to prioritize, right? You may not be able to hit the gym all the time if you're a truck driver. I will say, you know, if you have a membership with somebody like Planet Fitness, if you are I think it's a Black Card member, you can go to any Planet Fitness in the US. Matter of fact, let me look just to make sure. I think they only have like 2 memberships now available for Planet Fitness in terms of the options. Yeah, Black Card. So if you're a Black Card member, you can go to any Planet Fitness nationwide, right? If you just have the basic classic membership, I think it's just your home base, wherever you are located at, right? That's the only gym that you can go to. Again, you don't have to go to a gym to work out, man. You can just exercise, you can walk, you can jog, you can do what some of these people are doing right here, and just walk around, just get your steps in, exercise, get moving. If you're a truck driver, whenever you get to your destination, walk around the facility, wherever you at. Just walk around. Now, obviously, you may not want to walk around, you know, at night, right? Because you want to be safe. So pay attention to your surroundings. Even in the daytime, be vigilant. Pay attention to the people around you. So make sure you're doing it safe. Don't put yourselves in harm's way, but get some exercise in. Here's another thing. If you're a truck driver, buy some equipment, right? It's not expensive. Something like, let me see, perfect push-ups, for example. These right here. Actually, these aren't the perfect push-ups, but these are what I use when I'm doing my push-ups from time to time. Perfect push-ups, you can Google it. I got some of those too, but I don't have them with me. You can just Google it. Those are pretty good to have. You can also buy some resistance bands. Get some resistance bands. You could use those, keep those in your truck. You can get a set of dumbbells. I got some of those in my car. Get active, man. Get in the gym, work out, get your body moving, get the blood flowing. Here's the other thing. Just because somebody looks fit and athletic and they have a good physique, that doesn't necessarily mean that they're healthy, right? That's just on the surface. You can look good, but you can still be unhealthy. So don't get caught up in looks. You want to worry about internal, what's going on inside of your body. That's the most important thing. And it takes progress, man. You got to take it one step at a time, you know, but As long as you consistent, I talked about this in the video I dropped yesterday. All you need to do is 3 things to have a good outcome, to really have success in anything that you do. If you have 3 things, it's what I spoke on yesterday. That's discipline, consistency, and hard work. If you have those 3 things, that's a recipe for success, man. So yeah, man, if you have some fitness goals, you just got to get after it, man. You got to put the work in. It doesn't happen overnight. Take it one step at a time, and you'll see results. Your body will transform as long as you put the work in and you have some good eating habits. But again, man, truck driving can be very unhealthy because of how much time you spend just sitting down. So try to incorporate some exercise in your routine, whether it's daily, weekly, whatever the case may be. Just stay consistent with it. If not, you're gonna gain weight. There's just no way around it. But yeah, guys, that's all I got for you. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. I do plan on getting a workout in. Not at the moment. I think I'll probably come out here later, or I might hit the gym, but I do plan on working out today and tomorrow. So I try to get it in as much as I can. I don't work out as often as I used to when I was, a little bit younger. But I do try to get it in, man. I'm still, relatively young, but when I was in my late 20s, I used to go a lot harder than I go now. Now I just try to maintain what I got. So just staying active, man, is very important. So I appreciate you guys for tapping in, man. I'm getting ready to get out of here. And until the next video, I'll catch y'all on the next one. Y'all take care. Peace.